Alright guys, and welcome back to more East Memories of Celceta. We've done every single quest in the game, so on my new game plus I can literally speed run through the game without having to worry about missable side quests. And the only thing I need to do now, since I missed some of the information I needed to get just to get a couple other trophies, I needed to visit Zara to get all the tickles. Because there were specific moments where you had to go talk to her to get tickled or whatever, and I missed a lot of them. I missed like one or two of them. I looked at the trophy guide. I missed one or two of the moments where I needed to go back and talk to her. There was also another trophy where I had to talk to some dude to give me information. I had to pay him 100 gold to give me information. I missed that. So my second playthrough, which is going to probably happen on Nightmare mode, I'll probably stream that. I won't record it. I'll probably end up streaming the new game plus Nightmare playthrough, because I'll pretty much be speedrunning the game. Not speedrunning officially, but just speeding through the game just to get some of the trophies. But anyway, we are back, and what we want to do here now is go ahead and bring in our main party for this next dungeon, which is probably going to be the last dungeon of the game. So let us do this. We got everything set with these characters. Adol is just too OP at this point. I believe he has 2 skills he can learn. He has Gale Stinger. I maxed it out already? Yeah, damn. So what I also need him to do then, I think he maxed out all his skills available, yep. But not Frida. What I want Frida to do, hold the warriors skill. There we go. So she'll learn her 2 moves she just learned faster. She'll rank it up very quick. And so what we need to do now is warp to the Sun's Temple, walk through the Sun Temple, and hopefully beat the game today, or tonight I should say. Hopefully we can get the 100% map completion too. The ruined city of El Duque. El Duque. Are you ready to duke? Alright guys, are you ready? Are you ready for the final confrontation of this game? Are you ready for the final dungeon? I cannot hear you. I said I cannot hear you. Let's do it. Look how slow we're walking. Oh, it's Lisa. I see that everyone is here. King LaFonce! Yeah, I know how to say your name now! King LaFonce! The Black Winged One is still inside the temple by all appearances. Completing the ritual to activate the Akashic records requires a significant amount of time. I assume he is presently focused on that. Come to think of it, whatever happened to Gruda? I'm afraid I cannot say. We should remain on guard. He is not a foe to be underestimated. So, we've been so focused on getting inside the temple, we haven't really had much time to think about this, but how exactly are we supposed to stop the Lord Eldeal? Oh dear, are you starting to get scared, Darren? Afraid we won't be able to finish what we started? Darren's a scaredy cat. Oh, come on. I'm sure that thought's crossed your mind too by now. I agree, it would be unwise to challenge him unprepared. As it stands, there is little chance of Eldeal returning to his former self. Damn. What? There's no need to panic. The key to subduing him lies in the Mask of the Moon. Although its effects will be temporary, the Mask of the Moon has the ability to seal the Black Winged One's power. Eldeal designed to it with such function himself. So how does it work? You will have to force the mask onto him. It will not be easy, but it's the only way. Damn. If successful, Eldeal will be returned to his normal self, albeit only for a short time. During the time, we can retake the Mask of the Sun and he won't be able to use the Akashic records for nefarious ends. I'm not even sure if I said any of that right. So we may be able to stop the records from being misused, at the very least. But when you say Lord Eldeal would only return to normal for a short period of time, Lisa, we must speak with Eldeal once he is stable enough. Then again, perhaps we can find another way. I did not feel like trying to pronounce that word. For now, it's best if you not overthink the situation. First things first, we gotta open this door. We do, but the question is, who should do the honors? I think we all know the answer to that. Yup. Indeed. Sir-lionhart should open the door. No objections. Yup, nor here. You want me to do it?
Adol.
I'm so oblivious. All of this started when you came to Celceta.
Yes.
This crisis would have occurred sooner or later, whether you had visited this land or not. I don't think we have met one another like this. I don't think we have met one another like this, nor we would be so close to resolving this matter now. He's definitely been the glue that's held us all together.
Adol.
You're the man. You gotta do it. You were the one Lord Eldil chose to summon to his tower during these trying times, after all. You are the chosen one. Alright guys, I'm gonna open the door with my mind. You ready for this epicness? I'll open the door with my mind! Look at that, I opened the door with my mind, isn't that so hype? It opened by his mind! What awaits us inside may be beyond imagination. It's finally happening! The time has come! It's happening! It's happening! Don't worry, Lisa. We'll bring Lord Adil home safely. Yo, Frida was hyped. She was like, it's happening! Let's go, Adol. It's happening! I'm about to rape the final boss! Oh, we got a trophy. Temple of the Sun. The time has come. It's so quiet in here. I would suspect no one is around. The area was once used as an audience chamber. The Black Winged One is in the room beyond here where the Akashic records are stored. That's such a weird word to pronounce. We must hurry. Our time grows even shorter. New music hype? Aw, no music, no hype. Is that a monument? It's the king's, what is this, throne? Is that a throne, right? Can't go in this door. There's no mini-map.
Alright.
Lisa's with us, too? Alright, guys. This is the Labyrinth Puzzle Zone from Sonic. Whoa, that orb looks pretty dope. You again? Do you ever tire of trying to interfere, red-haired swordsman? And as for you, loathsome king of Celceta, who has kept me sealed away for all these centuries, what brings you crawling back after all this time? Black Winged One, what a curious question you ask. What else would I return here? Wait, that huge round thing is the Akashic Records? I was thinking it'd be a book. The Akashic Records contains laws that construct the world around us, as well as all that has been or ever will be. And the path that every being will take, man and God alike. Such an unimaginable volume of information could not possibly be stored in a mere book. And yet, despite possessing something so powerful, the White Winged One did little with it. Truly a fool. How dare you, Lord Adil, he... What are you trying to do? Must I really state the obvious? I'm trying to rule the world! The whole European continent, the likes of... Wow, he's going to bring natural disasters. He wants to destroy the world. Earthquakes, floods, firestorms, plagues, disasters of such scale that they eradicate humanity from the land altogether, because I'm doing this for no good reason at all. I'm just a bad egg. Can he really do something like that? I'm afraid so. The Mask of the Sun allows his word to alter the Akashic Records. If the word so desires, the records of our world and the people within it can be overwritten, at least partially. Overwritten? Are you gotta be kidding me? Why would you wish to do such a thing? Humans are sinful creatures, yes, but we cannot accept that such a fate is inevitable, nor even deserved. You know why I'm doing it, because it's an action befitting of a god, and the battery level is low. So if you don't charge it during this boss fight that you're about to fight, you're gonna be pretty salty. You're trying to tell us that we're gonna be salty if we lose to you during a boss fight because our battery power goes out? There's no way that'll happen.
How pathetic.
How pathetic. I wasted enough time trying to talk to you, trying to get you to charge your own Vita. At least act like humans in your final moments and kneel before Zod. So give me a second. What was I saying? Give me a second and let me get my charger. I'm pulling it up right now. It's not gonna take too long. Alright guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Here we go. Is it charging? It is not charging, because you know why? It's not plugged in. I plugged in my charger, but the whole power plug isn't even plugged in right now. Come on. Oh, I almost choked myself, bro. Alright guys, and we are back with a charging Vita. Yeah, that's right. I actually did go get my damn Vita charger. I didn't want this battery going out during the last phase of the game. I didn't want to get bodied by my Vita once again. I think I got bodied by the battery level like at least 3 times during this whole playthrough. Because the game is so fun, I literally forget to charge it. At least act like humans in your final moments and kneel before me. The mask! Blackwing God, El Deal. El Deal or no ordeal. The time for exposition is over. To mark this moment of becoming a true god, I shall bury you with my own hands. Consider yourselves fortunate to be permitted such an honor. We won't let you do that. Since we have no choice, Adol, you will have to seek an opening while fighting him. Be on your guard! Oh yeah! Hype! New music hype!
There's no escape.
There's no escape.
Insolent.
Stun ray, bro! You don't want this.
There's no escape.
Yeah! Ooh, I guarded it at least. Nope. Woo! Flash guard height! Flash guard height! Let's go, El Deal! He went Super Saiyan! His power level! Don't let it go over 9,000! You thought it's over? Leave it to me! Get wrecked! Get wrecked, ordeal! We did it. We did it. Let's walk away. Let him die in peace. How dare you walk away from me? It's not over yet. Don't you know final bosses always have several forms that last for several more hours? Very good. What? What do you mean about several more hours? We're almost done with this game, damn it! Lisa, look! Force the mask on him now! It appears we have our chance to speak with the true El Deal. Adol, quickly hand me the Mask of the Moon! Here you go, bro. Adol gave the Mask of the Moon to El Deal. Now I should be able to remain in this persona for a while. That mask, though.
Oh dear.
When I created this mask, I had no idea it would be used quite like this. Look at that mask, though. It looks creepy with that mask. In his portrait, dude, it makes him look like Shredder. Maybe I should have designed it to look a little more appealing.
My.
Well, the ending was a little anticlimactic, but I'm glad everything worked out. I'm sure this isn't the end of the game. I am overjoyed to see that you all made it here safely. I'm sorry to worry you, Lisa and Kalilika. And as for you, Adol, I've no doubt caused you no end of trouble. And it's been quite a while, my dear friend. 800 years, I believe? Thank you for sealing away the Black Winged One all those centuries ago. Although I could never imagine that you'd continue to keep it sealed away for so long. That wasn't what we agreed on, but at this point, I'm glad to see you're safe. Everything is thanks to Adol and his friends. Still, it does not seem we have the luxury of time to be reminiscing about the past. You're correct, we don't. King Lafance, wouldn't it be possible for me to seal away the other Lord Ildil the same way you did? If there's anything I could possibly do to help.
Lisa.
I appreciate the sentiment, but it is not my wish to seal away at the expense of someone else's life. I hope to never see that happen again. Damn. Long ago I believed that he was a completely separate being who had manifested within me. However, as time passed, I came to realize that he is much a part of me as the one you see before you now. It's just like Persona! He has two personalities, just like Sho from Persona Arena 2. Persona 4 Arena 2. I've long believed that keeping harmony in the world by carefully meting... What is that? Meting. What? In the world by carefully meting out... No. Meting? Is that a word? That's the first time I ever heard of it. But anyway, I've long believed that keeping harmony in the world by carefully meting out knowledge was my duty. I did so as such. But at some point I began doubting whether giving knowledge to people in this manner was the right thing to do. Those doubts constantly grew within me, eventually coming together and taking form. And this is the Black Winged One who stood before you earlier. That can't be true. On the surface, he may seem to be the embodiment of cruelty, simply existing to inflict destruction upon the world, but he believes that by overcoming the great ordeals placed upon them, people can develop on their own. In a sense, the Black Winged One was born just as much out of love for humanity as I. I had no idea. So it seems even God is imperfect. How disappointing. Gruda, let me guess. I'm Gruda. Gruda! How is Lord Ildil imperfect for showing concern? You had noticed. The Black Winged One didn't use the power of the Master of the Sun in your battle after all. Now that you mention it, he didn't? Such a careless error, but now I have the chance to see my true desires realized. I wish to see how humanity reacts when faced with cruel, cold despair greater even than ordeals of a god. This music, this hype build-up music, you hearing this hype music? That's why I supported the Black Winged One and devised this new generation of Darklings who mourn this world. And yet this god here has proven quite useless to that end. Gruda, you! A perfect ordeal can only be executed by one who bears perfect malice, in other words, humanity itself. If it is the duty of a god to challenge humanity, then truly it is the duty most befitting of a human. The Mask of the Sun? When did he acquire that? How? Oh no, don't do that! He's gone? Where did he go? I dare not even say it, but I fear that exactly what he did. He has entered the Iris. He entered Iris! The place where... We cannot allow him to have his way, and I'm sorry, I just turned back on my mic. But what are we supposed to do? 800 years ago, the Black Winged One entered Iris, much like Gruda has now. I followed him and sealed him away. With time, however, the seal weakened and he managed to break free. I say, so that means we can follow him inside then. Indeed, I will secure a route using the Mask of the Moon. That should grant you access. Thanks, glad to have someone like you on our side. I will join Adol and the others within the world of records. I should be able to guide you through his depths, at least. Thank you, King LaFonce. I'm afraid Sol Galba's mask may be too much for the transfer inside. Could I ask you to remain here and support me? Yes, of course. No Gundams allowed. I'll face him as many times as it takes. Much as I wish to compliment your bravery, we must avoid unnecessary confrontation. There are others around us to consider after all. I will open the gate to the Iris. Thank you, my friend. Is that it? This is the gate, yes. Best of luck, everyone. Godspeed. Alright. Are you guys ready? So, just because, let's run with the other party for now, and then once we get to the bosses, we'll run with that party. Let's run with the alternate party. Rune Cloak. Or he has the Hero's Cloak, Rune Cloak, and then the Warrior Seal, so he can learn his skills. I think he learned everything he needed to learn. So he doesn't need that for now. He doesn't need it. More HP sounds good. Then look at that HP he's getting from just standing still. Depart for Iris. Final dungeon height. Whoa. Yo, there's a monument here. There's a monument in here? Iris, the world of records. So this is the world of the Akashic records. The Akashic. I guess this Irish place is full of all kinds of information. That must mean you embarrassing future. What? That must mean you embarrassing future is recorded here too, during. What? Okay, I think I know where they messed up at. That must mean your embarrassing future is recorded here too, Duran. There we go. But haha, that's funny. Hey, my future's gonna be awesome. Just you wait. So all the knowledge Adol gives to people come across these records. Look at this. And my bad again, dude. Like, I just now noticed my mic had died. So after this, I'm gonna probably split the part and see what's going on. Each leads to a different area. Bronze, silver, and gold. Within each area sits a guardian. When all three guardians have been defeated, the path to the center will open. Pretty tough security. No, any order will do. However, we must reach Gruta before he finishes analyzing how to operate the device in the central area. I feel like we've been saying this way too much, but I guess there's no time to waste it. Let's go, Adol. Yeah. Oh, 99.7. Look at this. This actually might be a part of the world map, because we got 99.7 now. We're missing 0.3. We're somehow missing 0.3%. Which is kind of baloney, if you ask me. I'm trying to see if I can fill in the map. It's not filling in the map, apparently. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to hit up this monument. I'm going to save the game, and once we come back, we will be back to take on the 3 Guardians and perhaps also defeat Gruda. And I will also probably fix, you know, the commentary issues. And, yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.